One of the most difficult parts of me going from being bedridden for almost a year to like having my life back was there was a lot of times when I didn't do anything. And that includes like parts of my recovery. And well, at least that's what the voice in my head kept saying, right? I slept enough hours. I didn't do anything physically demanding. I had a normal day, yet I was still exhausted and couldn't figure out why. And this is like bone deep, can't keep your eyes open type of exhaustion. And I was constantly feeling guilty because I was unable to do a whole lot. And my brain just kept telling me, I haven't earned this tiredness. I haven't earned this rest. Other people have it worse. Other people work harder than me. I've been through so much. I should be able to handle this. What's wrong with me? So, if this internal dialogue sounds familiar and it is constantly bombarding you, or if you feel guilty every single time you are tired because you haven't done anything to deserve it, this guilt is not going to help you heal. It's actually going to make exhaustion and symptoms worse. So your nervous system has been working overtime in many ways that you might not see, in many ways that other people might not see either from the outside. Things like emotional regulation, stress processing, hypervigilance, all of these burn massive amounts of energy. Your exhaustion is valid even when it doesn't make logical sense or to someone on the outside looking in. So we are going to use EFT today to help release this guilt and validate what your body is actually experiencing. And if you are new to EFT, all you have to do is tap along with me and repeat after me. We will start here on the side of the hand for a little while, and then we'll move into some other tapping points. Even though I feel guilty for being this tired, even though I judge myself for being exhausted when I haven't done anything, even though I feel like I don't deserve to be this tired, I deeply and completely accept myself and how exhausted I feel. Even though part of me believes that I'm just lazy, even though I am ashamed of how much I need to rest, even though I compare myself to others who seem to handle so much more, I choose to acknowledge that my body's experience is real and valid. I feel so guilty for being tired. I haven't earned this exhaustion. I didn't do anything today. Other people work harder than me. And they're not this tired. What's wrong with me? Why can't I just function normally? I judge myself for this exhaustion. I feel lazy. I feel weak. I feel like I'm failing. I should be able to handle this. But I'm falling apart. And I'm so ashamed. This guilt is overwhelming. And I can't even justify my tiredness. But what if my exhaustion is real? What if there's a reason that I'm this tired? What if my nervous system has been working overtime? In ways that I can't see or measure. Emotional labor is real labor. Stress processing burns energy. Anxiety is exhausting. Even when I'm sitting still. My brain has been running marathons. While my body sits at a desk. Hypervigilance takes massive energy. Trying to keep it all together. Managing everyone's expectations. Including my own. What if I'm not lazy? What if I'm actually depleted? I choose to release this guilt. It's not helping me heal. It's actually making me more tired. I release the belief that I need to earn rest. I release the judgment of my body. I release the shame of being human. My exhaustion is valid. Even when I don't understand it. I'm not lazy. I'm depleted. And depletion isn't a character flaw. It's information. My body is trying to tell me something. I choose to listen instead. I choose compassion over criticism. I honor how hard my nervous system has been working. I honor the invisible labor that I've been carrying. My body deserves kindness. Not punishment. I'm allowed to be tired. I'm allowed to need rest. Without having to justify it to anyone. My exhaustion is real. My experience is valid. Last round, I release the comparison to others. Everyone's capacity is different. My journey is my own. I choose self-compassion. I choose to trust my body. My tiredness is a signal, not failure. And I'm learning to listen. With kindness and not judgment. One hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. We're going to do a quick breathing exercise. We're going to do 3 breaths. For each one, we're going to inhale twice through the nose and then exhale through the mouth, making sure that exhale is a little bit longer. So in through the nose. You can take a moment here and scan your body from head to toe and notice if anything has shifted for you. Maybe your brain feels more at ease, maybe your body feels more relaxed, maybe you feel like there's less pressure, less guilt. So if you are someone who carries this guilt about exhaustion every single day, and if you are someone who constantly judges yourself for being tired when you haven't done anything, your nervous system is communicating that something deeper is going on. And it was with me, right? And it has also with many of my clients and many of my patients. And maybe that is chronic stress. that is burning through your reserves invisibly. Or maybe it is nervous system dysregulation from stress and trauma and burnout. And maybe it's gut issues or hormonal imbalances or inflammation that is, again, draining your energy, but at a cellular level. And this is exactly what I work with and help my clients understand. I work with exhausted women every single day who are tired of feeling guilty for being tired, who need someone to finally validate their experience and help them get to the root cause of what's going on so that there's no more shame and there is actual nervous system regulation, energy restoration, and they can get back to a life they love, a life that feels like it's worth living. So if you are ready to stop feeling guilty and to start feeling supported, I will link our clinic and coaching services in the description box below. And if today's session helped you release even a little bit of that guilt, I would love it if you would like, share, comment, or subscribe, and join us for tomorrow's session.